Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for this video because this is a look that I wore in yesterday's video and you guys were in love with it, and I got so many requests for a tutorial and I had to do this for you guys. Like, how can I not give you guys a tutorial? And it makes me really happy because that's why I wanted to create this channel. I wanted to make friends and I wanted to have fun, and I love that you guys love my looks and have been loving my looks lately. Also, I want to apologize. I am going to apologize. And I'm looking at the camera so I can look at you guys straight in the eyes. And this is on a serious note. I'm sorry. When I spoke in yesterday's video with regards to the duo-sided mascara by Hank and Henry, I said it was featured in a Boxycharm box. Inaccurate, okay? Super inaccurate. So what it is I have it because I received it in the very short-lived Hank and Henry subscription box. It was so short-lived in my mind. I got it in Boxycharm and I'm so sorry for that. Like, you guys have no idea how sorry I am. And even though I did go in that video's comment section and I pinned a comment letting you guys know, my bad. One of my subscribers was like, girl, that was never in Boxycharm. And then I was like, you're right. She's right. It was in Hank and Henry. And again, it was so short-lived, that subscription service, that it was just like, it was here and it was not there. So it was just like, almost as if it never happened. And we've been receiving some Hank and Henry products in Boxycharm. So in my mind, this was there. And then once I was called out on it, I was like, oh man, she's right. And I was like, crap. So I am sorry. I want to correct that this product has never been in a Boxycharm box until the month of October. But my review on it, my opinion on it, my feedback on it is still 110% accurate. This product is being featured for the first time in the Boxycharm box, and I am a dud. Okay, now that I got that off my chest and I have apologized to my subscribers wholeheartedly because I absolutely love you guys, and if I'm wrong and I can apologize, we can move on to the tutorial. So if you guys would like to see how I put this look together, super easy, I promise. Keep watching. All right, let's start off with this tutorial. What's really funny, and I'm gonna give you like a Johnny D channel exclusive. I'm actually working on a vlog and I was ready to like pretty much be done with the editing process, and then I realized that I did a behind the scenes tutorial type of clip situation. I thought it would be fun for you guys to see, and I showed you guys my beauty room and the mess that I have in here and all that good stuff because I want to keep it 100% raw with you guys. Well, the clip got deleted, so I am currently refilming that piece. So I have a camera in front of me, I have a camera over here on the side, and basically y'all are going to be able to see like in that vlog like what it's like, what it looks like behind the scenes type of situation over here. And then I'm also going to show you guys the mess I have in here. I feel like you guys are my friends. Some will judge me, some won't, and I'm perfectly okay with that. So let's move on. I used for this look the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream. It is a thick cream, so it's not like it's gonna go anywhere if you flip it upside down. I use this as my primer and moisturizer. Personally, I really love it. It does help make my makeup look super amazing, and it does prime my skin really well. I have combo skin. That is something you guys should totally know. But with that said, it has no scent at all. I wish it had a scent, but when I reached out to them and I'm like, but why? They explained that not everyone likes scent and they wanted to kind of cater to everyone with this cream. I totally get it. I'm going to link it down below in the description box, as well as list all the products I used in this video. So if you guys want to check this cream out, I might have it in a giveaway very soon, but if you guys want to check this cream out, you should. It is pretty affordable. It's in the 20s, and I have a discount code you guys can use, so you can't beat that. I started off with my eyes because the palette that I'm using is absolutely amazing, but you can get some fallout. So I used this Morphe Lid Primer, and I just did one of these and blended it out. And I know this is not what I normally use, but I did mention a few videos ago that I've received a few products that I really want to try and play around with, and I actually really like this primer. I don't like that it doesn't have a doe foot applicator. Like, if there was one thing that I could change, I would totally change that, but it's a really nice primer. So many of you guys were asking what palette I used on the eyes, guys. I used the Violet Voss Essentials palette. Actually, I love both palettes that were featured in the September box. I really do, and I'm really excited that Boxycharm sent this one to me on the side because it is beautiful. So what I did was I used this shade over here, Cinnamon, all over the lid. I used Terracotta, which is the orange, on the crease. And then once I blended that all together and made it look like really gradient, then I went on the outer corner and played around with the black. So that is what we're gonna do right now. And that little buildup you guys see there, that is lash glue. Okay, it's just really hard to take off of my eyes because it just is, and I don't want to yank all of my lashes off. I need to use my coconut oil to get it off. That would really help. Now that I have my lid color, I'm going to go into the orange, the terracotta, and I am going to blend that on the outer edges and then blow that out a little bit. And then I'm going to grab another brush and I'm going to tap into very lightly the black, and I am going to kind of pat that on the outer corners and then blend that out. And then I go in with the brush that I used just to blend everything into place and blend on top of that to zhuzh it up and make sure that it's all nice and gradient. I used my Milk Makeup eyeliner. This is a gel liner to line my waterline. So far, this is what the eye should look like. Now, I need to do this eye in order to move forward. So give me 1 second. Okay, now they look like they match. So we can move on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. The foundation I used for the look, it is the Face Tape. For those of you asking, I know you guys are asking, I am 47S Tan Deep. So what I did was I did like a pump and a half on the back of my hand, and if I need more, I'll get more. I usually don't, depending on the coverage, and I used this brush. You guys know I'm obsessed with Luxie brushes. This is the Luxie 732. We got it in a Boxycharm box. Amazeballs. And I just picked up all of the product and started applying on my skin because I didn't want like this crazy coverage either. I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, have a light medium coverage. And this foundation, I really do like it. But if you build it up too much, I don't like how it looks and feels on my skin. So I just do the pump and apply it with a brush just to get like medium light coverage. So you see, you can still see through to my imperfections. I'm okay with having imperfections. I don't think anyone is perfect in any way, okay? And I think our imperfections make us us. So I'm okay with you guys being able to see that my skin is not always at its best. The concealer I applied is my coveted Tarte Shape Tape in medium. You know what I was going to tell you guys now that I thought about like letting you guys know like perfection, not being perfect and all that stuff. Like I watched the James Charles and Shane Dawson documentary that came out earlier this week. And there was a part of it that broke my heart. At the beginning, when the documentary started, Shane was evidently and was very open about being concerned about not being accepted by the beauty community because of the fact that he doesn't look like everyone else. Like everyone is so conscientious about how they look and how everyone else looks, and he doesn't want to be judged, and people are not going to like him because he doesn't look like everyone else. And I felt my heart just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of like sink. I was like, why? But my channel is a positive place, and I don't like to see negative words towards anybody down in the comment section. I don't entertain any comments where they're calling people ugly or fat or stupid, that kind of stuff. I just don't like it. It's just not my cup of tea. I've been there. I've done that. It is not a positive place for anyone to be in, and I don't want to enable or entertain or hold a location such as my channel where people are going to use that as a platform to bully people. And I don't want that. So to hear and see that such a huge, very well-known influencer has those concerns, those nerves, that anxiety and those fears because he doesn't look like everyone else, it broke my heart because I feel like it doesn't matter what you look like. I really don't think it should matter how you look, what your skin looks like, what your features are, if you're skinny, if you're not. I don't think any of that truly matters. I am grateful that he was so open and honest about how he felt about the situation and his nerves and concerns. But at the same time, I was heartbroken. I was so heartbroken because for someone as huge. Such a trendsetter and just, I don't know, such a great person like Shane. I've been following him for a really long time. To have come such a long way and still have those insecurities, it's mind-boggling for me. And I know that like Jeffree shared some of his insecurities, but what really touched me was Shane's insecurities about his looks. And you know, for those of you who feel the same, remember we're all human. We may want to look like other people. Trust me, I have my insecurity with my looks as well. Even though I come off very confident, I am. And then on some days, I'm not. Just know that, you know, at the end of the day, it's not all about looks. As we get older, our looks change too. Anyway, let's move on because I'm just like, but if you haven't seen the documentary, you absolutely need to. The under eyes, I use the Huda Beauty Banana Bread powder to set. Now that it's been there since I've been like talking, you know, I am going to dust this away, and then we're going to move on to completing the eye portion, which is applying eyeshadow at the bottom. So that cinnamon shade that we applied, this shade over here that we applied on the lid, all I did was I blended under the eyes. By the way, I didn't apply any additional product. I just, whatever was left in the brush is what I did. And then I used my finger to soften the under eyes a little bit. Now, all of you guys were asking, I saw people even went to Instagram like, girl, what mascara were you using? This one over here. So I mentioned it before. I kind of like the formula. I think the formula is really nice. I like the wand. I do not like this weird contraption. Other than that, if I could just remove this and keep the wand, that would be great. I just applied some on the lower portion of the eyes and I build it up. And I think that smoking out the bottom portion also just gives that eye like that look, you know. For my brows, I used my Brow Wiz in Ebony. I honestly thought Ebony would be a lot darker. Clearly not, but it works for me anyway. But I thought it would be like closer to a black than like a really dark brown. To finish off the brows, I am going to use this product over here. And I know you guys are wondering, but that's a stick of glue. Yes, it is. What happened was I was watching an interview that Makeup by Mario, which is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. And then he was doing someone's makeup and it just so happens that he had a spoolie in one of these. So I use a spoolie and I am able to really get as deep like into my skin and comb these babies into place. And I really do like this. It comes off with soap and water, so when you're removing your makeup, it'll come off. But it holds everything into place, but it also helps kind of define your brows, because my brows, they're very thin. So in order to kind of get some definition, I really need to comb them and freeze them to death. I need to wax my brows. So I'm going to use this product over here. I used it yesterday as well. This is the Highbrow. I received this, I think, in a Try That Beauty box, I think. And then I'm going to use a brush and just kind of like blend that out. But I like the way it just cleans up your brows and defines them a little more. I have fallen in love with the Lovecraft Beauty bronzer that I received in my Ipsy Glam bag. This is like one of those add-ons that I put in there, I think. It's just so flattering on my skin. It's ridiculous. For my blush, the only palette I've been using for like the longest now, it's been a few months, is this one over here. I just think it's so convenient that I have 8 full-size pans that I can choose from, but my favorite shade is this one over here. I just find that it is so flattering on my skin no matter what it is that I am doing to my face. It could be a bright look, it could be a dark look, it could be smoky, it could be simple, and it just looks really good. For highlighter, I dove back into the Steve Laurant Jelly Highlighter. This one is in Prosecco, please. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm actually using a Luxie brush for this. I know you can use your fingers. Personally, I just don't like making a mess out of things. And I have black on, so trust me, it'll get really cray. So what I did with this is I focused it on like my cheekbone area, like over here. So I did like this, I focused it there and then diffused it back. And it just kind of helps when you smile. It makes everything look so more defined and my cheekbones way more raised than what they really are. And then I diffused it out this way and brought it up just a little bit. Look at the difference though. No highlighter, okay? No highlighter. Now look. When I go like this, the light shines right here, which makes my cheekbones look raised. It's a little trick. There's a drastic difference between like that brow definer and then the orange. So what I did was yesterday was I looked at it and I just took the brush that had the orange and I blended whatever I could that was left. So I didn't apply any extra product on here and I just blended up. I use the Steve Laurent lip liner. Personally, I don't like it. It's not as creamy, but I like the color. I like the color so much, but it's not creamy. It doesn't glide as nicely as you would think it would. So I just lined my lips real quickly. And then the actual lip color is this Cailyn Cosmetics lipstick in the number 17. I got this in my Slay Glam box like 2 months ago. It is one of my most favorite nudes. Almost like Myth, but not as yellow. It's more on the pink side. It's a little dry looking, so I don't like to just put it on, you know, just like slide it, like smear it on. I just pat it into place and see the pigmentation automatically comes through, which is great. Such a good lipstick. I just don't like how it's not like super creamy. It can be a little dry like Myth. And then to top this off, I applied some of the Hank and Henry Lip Lustre in Presidential. So I use this as a topper. I didn't use this as like a lip gloss. So I applied the smallest amount. This actually kind of looks like Mascara, like almost the same color. I use my fingers to diffuse the edges. And then we are finito. We are done. And that is the completed look. I think we're done. I hope this look has met you guys' expectations. Let me know down below what you guys think. Do you guys think you're going to recreate it? So if you choose to recreate any of my looks, make sure you tag me on Instagram. I'm going to put my Instagram up here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.